Inside another edition of the SVG Sports Tech blog, I have the pleasure now to speak with Vic Jimenez, Eastern Region Sales Manager of Adder Technology. Vic, how is everything going? Where are you, hiding out, and how is the rest of the Adder team?
Good. Thanks for asking. Yeah, I'm here in our Newburyport office, which is our North American headquarters. This is where most of our inside sales and staff is based, where we ship all of our products from North America. On a personal note, I'm doing well. Trying to manage through this. We're all trying to figure out what the new norm is. Being a sports fan, it's kind of nice to relive some of the old content that's been kicking around and replaying. Got to relive the Masters from a few years ago the other day, and the Ryder Cup, so that's good. From an Adder standpoint, we continue to move forward. We try and keep things in business as usual. As a KVM manufacturer of high performance KVM solutions, it's imperative that we continue to make our products and distribute them and support our client base.
Sure. Okay, awesome. That's great to hear. Since we have a little bit of time, we should, kind of give an overview of what Adder Technology does, what they're offering for the sports video production industry, and some of the high-end products that you guys are trying to deploy.
Sure. Yeah, I mean, as a high-performance KVM manufacturer, all our products are designed and manufactured out of our facilities in Cambridge in the UK. So obviously they have a number of people working remotely, but we're still manufacturing and shipping products. We are the IP KVM people. So when it comes to most of the SVG client base or members, most of those folks are looking at our ADDERLink Infinity system or use those. It's our flagship-based KVM solution. And being IP based, it's very scalable for those guys. We deal a lot with a number of major broadcasters, as well as arenas and stadiums at both the professional and collegiate level. So obviously, having a lack of live content, those guys are, as we all are, trying to figure out, how to proceed on a day-to-day basis. But those folks that leverage the Infinity, they have the ability through a number of different of our solutions to actually remote in and access those KVM components, the Infinity endpoints. So they were able to do a number of things. I mean, with a lot of these control rooms being dark, a lot of these guys have the ability now to with some downtime, do things that they don't normally have the ability to do, such as system upgrades. But more importantly, I think a lot of these guys now are managing content remotely. We have a broadcaster who's still broadcasting live, and all their engineering staff outside of the mission critical guys are all remote, including their producers. So, as I'm sure everyone's been discussing, remote production's big.
Sure.
And one of the solutions that we released late last year, it's called the ADDERLink ipeps Plus, has become, it was very popular, and we had a large number of clients that actually installed them. But over the past several weeks, it's become one of spending most of my time discussing to our clients about how it works and how they can implement for those that don't already do so.
Awesome. Piggybacking off the ADDERLink ipeps Plus, what are the features that it kind of gives these in-venue content creators or the control rooms, officials for collegiate programs? What are the top of the line things that product is giving the capability to these people?
Yeah, I mean, so the ipeps Plus is, we're a hardware manufacturer, so it is a hardware solution. But what it allows folks to do is it leverages real VNC. So you can connect that to a server, a computer, or one of our ADDERLink Infinity receivers and access everything that's on the KVM matrix. So the nice thing about having a hardware solution is that it allows an at-the-computer experience. When it comes to KVM, the whole idea is that you don't want the end user, or as an end user, you don't want to know that you're on a KVM system, right? You want real-time access. So being a hardware solution allows you to do that. and it's very robust. So these guys can actually do some remote editing, system management. But because it's hardware based, there's a couple benefits there, security being one. So that the ipeps Plus is actually connected to the WAN, the internet or the WAN, not the PC. So you don't have the exposure of the PC being directly connected to the internet. But it has, some other features too, which I think people really like. One being BIOS level access. So since it's hardware, you don't have to have any software on the computer that you're accessing, and it allows the engineers to have BIOS level access to do any number of things that they want to. But I think the key component is having it connected to our ADDERLink Infinity system. It gives those end users complete access to their entire KVM matrix. So I was speaking to some folks down in Athens the other day, and they're getting ready to implement it. With everyone being remote, they're going to roll out a number of these and leverage them and be able to do everything that they normally would do if they were on site.
Okay, great. Another segue. Those kind of requests that these clients are coming to you, since everyone is at home, control rooms are dark. What do they want out of your products? What is kind of the things that they're saying? Hey, we're sitting at home and we're utilizing this, this ADDERLink Infinity or the ADDERLink ipeps Plus. What are the things that are kind of helping them get the job done? Obviously, we don't have live sports, but how are they planning for it when it comes back?
Yeah, well, I think with just being able to get the most updated firmware, whether that be our systems or their production systems, being able to upgrade that, and like I said, manage the content. So, with this downtime, I think that the room is being dark. It allows them to have a little bit more free time to do things that they normally wouldn't be able to do. The other thing that the ipeps Plus allows is that it allows for up to 8 simultaneous users.
Right.
So it can be a collaborative session. So you could dial or access everything and have 7 colleagues come in, and you could actually show them or walk them through different things and have a collaborative session. So that the entire engineering team or production team can actually look at everything remotely and then make the decisions on how to move forward on whatever they're working on.
Sure. Okay. Before we let you go, quick question. Moving forward, everyone's kind of getting used to work from home, and remote production obviously is a big kind of procedure and model and practice in the industry. Do you think working from home and kind of when things go back to normal, how the ADDERLink Plus, ipeps Plus, and the ADDERLink Infinity kind of platforms can kind of help people kind of work offset and off-site, not be in that control room, because who knows how in-venue kind of structures are going to operate.
Yeah, being our flagship KVM system or solution, we're constantly enhancing the product. Last year, we rolled out our 4000 series, which supports dual 4K over a single fiber connection. So a very robust solution. But every time we release a new product, it's always backwards compatible with the existing solution. So people can add 4K if they need to. Similarly, next month, we're scheduled to release our ADDERLink 3000 series. That is a receiver that also allows the user to access virtual machines. So that's new for us. That's going to be big. So when it comes to a KVM matrix, being able to access HD content, 4K content, and virtual machines, and doing so potentially remotely through an ipeps Plus unit, it would allow our client base to basically do anything that they need to moving forward. So once we get to the point or understand what the new normal is, Adder is well positioned to support our client base and our customers going forward.
So Vic, if customers and clients and individuals are interested and curious to see what Adder is up to and for more information, where can they visit?
Well, you can visit us at adder.com, but anything related to remote access, you can go to adder.com/get connected. From there, we have a number of our remote solutions detailed, and you could also request more information or request a webinar.
Okay, awesome, terrific. Well, obviously KVM is a huge cog in the machine of sports video production, so I appreciate you taking the time, Vic. Stay safe, stay healthy. Wish the Adder team the best, and we'll speak in the future. Sounds good?
Thank you, sir. You stay safe as well. Thanks.
Thank you. That's Vic Jimenez, Eastern Region Sales Manager for Adder Technology. If you want to see more interviews like this one with Vic, please head over to our Sports Tech blog at our website as well as the YouTube channel.